Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the first update for my Project Apocalips. This is the third year that I'm doing this project, and each year that I've done it a little bit differently. This year I've chosen to work on 10 items at any point in time, where 5 of those are my focuses, but I can obviously use whatever I feel like, but I try to focus mainly on the 5 that is my focus, just so I can get some more progress on those. So it's been a month now since I rolled all of these things in. Actually, it's been a little bit more than a month because I pre-filmed the last video because it was in January. But yeah, it's been slightly more than a month. So I'm going to go through all of the progress that I have on my lip products, all 10 of them, and let you know how many times I used all of them, if I have any rollouts, and all of that good stuff. Before I jump into the progress though, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So I'm just going to go through these in the order that I have them on my list, which are mainly brand order. So I'm going to start off with my 2 Chanel lipsticks. The first one is actually the lipstick that I'm wearing on my lips today, and this is the Rouge Allure Velvet lipstick in La Raffine. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure though, I'm not very good at, I think it's French, but that is the shade itself. I've gone ahead and swatched the shade here, obviously you can see it on my lips as well, but this has been one of my focuses this past month. So again, like I said, I have 5 focuses and this is one of them. So in the past month, I've actually reached for this one 35 times and I have some good progress to show. Hopefully you can see right there. I'm trying not to spoil the other progress lines, but right there you can see the progress, which has moved quite a lot. I am not quite halfway there, but I'm over a third, which is really good. So considering that I have 35 users so far, I would say maybe I have 50 more users before I can finish this one up. I'm not sure though, that is just an estimate. But yeah, I'm really happy with my progress on this lipstick, and it's a really good like mauve tone everyday shade for me. It's a little bit deeper, but as long as I go for a lighter eye like I have today, it works really, really well, and I think it suits me quite well too. And also, by the way, if you want to see what this one looks like all wind up, that is what it is now. For the second Chanel lipstick, we have the Rouge Allure lipstick is in Extatique. This one I unfortunately have only used once in the past month, so I don't really have any progress. It is still very, very full, as you can see right here. It wasn't one of my focuses though, but I wish I would have reached for this one a little bit more. This is one of the products in here that I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to finish this year. I do have all of these products in my products that I want to finish in 2024 project, or like the list, but I'm foreseeing myself to declutter some of these rather than using them up if I don't use them enough, or if I don't like panning them. So this might be one of those contenders, but I'm obviously going to keep this in the project for a couple more months to see how I get along with it. But yeah, that is it. And if you want to see what that one looks like, that is a swatch of it right there. The third product that I'm working on is also a lipstick, and this one comes from L'Oreal, and this was part of the Balmain collection quite a few years ago now, and it is the shade Fever. This is actually not one of my focus lipsticks, but I have used this one quite a lot anyway. I have 16 uses on it since the introduction, and this is how much I have left of it now. I will go ahead and show you the progress lines too, so you can see how much I've used up. But this is all that I have left of this product now, which is still quite a lot, but I do think I should be able to get through this one this year at least, and I'm really happy with the progress so far. Before I show you the progress line, that is a swatch of this lipstick right there, if you just want to see what that one looks like. And I just realized my nail just chipped while filming this video. You can see it right there. I'm so sorry about that. I must have shipped it picking something up or doing something. So sorry about that, but I hope that is not too distracting. But I will show you the progress lines for this lipstick now. But yeah, you can see right there, that is the progress. So this was the Extatique lipstick, but I haven't had any progress because I only used it once. But that is how much the Fever lipstick have moved after 16 uses, and I'm really happy with that progress. So number 4 is actually another one of my focuses, and this is not a bullet lipstick, it's actually like a lip cream. This is the soft matte lip cream from NYX in the shade London, which is a beautiful nude shade. So this one I've used quite a lot as well in the past month. I have reached for this one 24 times, and this is what this one looks like now. I'm not sure if you can pick it up in the swatch, but this one is quite sheer now, and that is because I really don't have very much left of this one. When I really have to like swirl the wand around in this to even pick up product like this. And even when I do so, like the back of the doe foot is like not covered anymore. But there is still a little bit of product in here, which is why I'm not calling it quit yet. I was really hoping to finish this one this month, but I'm not going to force it, and I can still tell that I'm still getting some pigment on it. I don't think it's going to take too long, like I said, to finish this one up, and this one should definitely be an empty for next month, which would be really exciting. so it is staying in for another month. Next up we have another focus lipstick, and this one comes from MAC, and it's one of their retro matte finishes in Relentlessly Red. I do believe they have now reformulated at least the matte formula. I don't know about the matte, like the retro matte formula, but I know they have reformulated the MAC lipsticks. But I do really love this formula. It's one of my favorites, and this shade is really stunning, but I just have too many of these shades in my collection, and also I don't reach for them very often anymore. But that is the shade right here. And like I said, this was also a focus for me, but I only reached for this one 7 times. It's the least out of all of my focus lip products. So, you know, that's not the best, but it is quite a bright shade. And also with this product, it is very pigmented and very long lasting, which means that I don't have to reapply very often. So whenever I do wear it, I only really like apply once or twice each time, which is also why I have such a low usage on this. But despite only using it 7 times, I do have some really good progress on it, like in the progress line. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that now. And hopefully there you can see this is how much it has moved in 7 uses. It is quite a lot, but I do feel like it is because it is a bit more of a thicker formula. So each time I apply it, I do apply like a thicker layer and it goes a little bit faster. So yeah, I'm really happy with that progress, but it still has a long way to go before I finish it up. But that is my MAC Relentlessly Red lipstick. And before I move on to the next one, just to let you know, this is how much I have left of this bullet as well. The 6th lipstick is one that is yet again not a focus. So I haven't used this one too much, but this is my Colourpop lipsticks in Upside Down. This is one of their matte X formulas. You can see it right there, and it's honestly quite a light lipstick. It doesn't really suit me on its own, but I have been using this one as a mixer lipstick, which is where I got the uses for this one. And I have used it 6 times in the past month. I'm gonna carefully roll this one all the way up to show you how much I have left, but I don't want to break it, but that is how much I have left. It is obviously quite a skinny tube, but I still have a long way to go with this one. But I will show you what 6 uses got me on the paper. And again, that is 6 uses. I feel like it did move quite a lot for 6 uses as well. But part of that I think is because I did use this one a lot like as a mixer, and sometimes I used to apply it straight to my lips, but also sometimes I did use it on my hand and I kind of put a little bit on there and mix it before applying it. Same with the MAC lipstick actually, so maybe that's also why it has moved a little bit more. But yeah, 6 uses, so nothing too exciting, but at least I do have some progress to show. We're back to another one of my focuses, and this one comes from Smashbox. This is one of their mini Be Legendary lipsticks, and it is in the shade Tabloid, which is this really unique toned purple. You can see it right there. It was one of my focus, but I don't have too much usage on it. But considering the color, I'm really happy with the kind of usage this month, and I have used it 13 times. This is how much I have left of this one. So yeah, not too much, but I think that's because it's a mini. It's still going to take a lot more work to get through this one, but I'm going to show you how much it has moved. And that is actually the last product that I have to share with you the marketing stuff. So that is the progress right there, which I think again is pretty good, especially for 13. But I do have a long ways to go. I think I have used up maybe a 1/6 of this product, which considering I've used it 13 times, let me see. I think means that I have at least like 70-75 uses left to go with this one, at least just estimating. So quite a lot of usage, but you know, I could definitely get this one out in the spring, which I think is going to be my goal, because it's not a color that I'm going to want to reach for in like summer and autumn for sure. We have another Smashbox products next, but this is more of a, I don't know how to describe this. This is the Instamatte Lipstick Transformer. It is like a silicone balm that you can put on other lipsticks to make them matte. This is not one that I keep forgetting to reach for, so I don't have too much progress on it. I've only used it 5 times. It wasn't a focus or anything, but I'm going to try to continue reaching for this one. And if I continue reaching for it a couple of times each month, I should at least hopefully be able to have this one out by the end of the year. Then for the last of my focus, we have a mini lip gloss from Pat McGrath. This one is the shade Dare to Bear, which was basically brand new when I rolled it in. It was all the way at the top. This is one that I have used the absolute most in the past month. I do think, yeah, it's just one more used than the Chanel lipstick that I'm currently wearing. So 36 uses in total this past month. And this is where I am with this one today. So hopefully you can see there at the bottom where it's settled. I have marked it as well. But yeah, I have used up most of this. I honestly don't really have much left of this one as well. This was one that I was hoping to finish. And I was thinking about it last night that if I used to reapply this in front of the TV a couple of times, I would have been able to get through this one. But I didn't want to force it. I will definitely have this one as an empty next month. So, you know, it's a bit sad that I don't have an empty for this update, but however, with this one and the London lip cream, I should have at least 2 empties next month, which is very exciting. And it also makes me feel a little bit better about this update. But I'm really happy with the progress on this one. It has been a really, really nice gloss to reach for. I do love this formula. But again, it was in for another month. And there is the lip gloss swatch if you want to see what that one looks like. So that is the Patnograph gloss. The final product that I have is another type of lip gloss product. It's actually one of the Sigma Renewal lip oils in the shade Tint. So despite this one not being a focus, I've actually used this one quite a lot. I have 23 uses on it in total, and you can see it's like a beautiful kind of rosy brown everyday shade. I have marked it so you can see what my progress is. That is where I was when I introduced it, and that's how much progress I have after 23 uses. So it's a really, really easy one to throw on. It goes with almost everything. The thing with this one is I heard a lot of people say that this one goes faster towards the end especially, but in general, because the doe foot is so large in here that it takes up a lot of the space. Let me go ahead and show you the doe foot actually before I swatch it. You can see what I'm talking about. But it has this like really fat doe foot, and that's always going to take up a lot of space at the bottom. So I don't know how long this is going to take to finish up. But I'm happy working on it, and I know this is going to be done for sure this year, and I'm just enjoying it while it lasts. And just to show you as well, that is the final swatch. So that is all of the products that I'm working on, plus that Smashbox Insta Matte, which didn't swatch because it's just like a translucent product. But yeah, that is all of the lip products. For the next month, my goal is to keep focusing on the same products. So my focuses are this lipstick here from Chanel. We have the London lip cream right there. We have the MAC Relentlessly Red, this one here, which is Tabloid, and then this one here, which is Dare to Bear. Those are my focuses, and I'm going to keep them the same for the next month. What I'm hoping to achieve in the next month is also to finish up both this gloss here and as well as the lip cream. Those two should definitely be out, and hopefully continue getting some really good progress on this lipstick here. Maybe I can have that out, but I'm not going to set that as a goal because it's still quite a lot to achieve. I think, like I said, I have at least 50 more uses on that one to go. So I'm going to have to use that one quite a lot if I want to finish that one up. But that, you guys, is going to be it for today. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And otherwise, I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.